What's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video. And today we're taking a look at the LEGO 100 Acre Wood and its builds. So, first off we have a Pennywise Balloon here, which is made up of a little stick piece in white and two ball pieces connected together. I do believe this is a new bottom piece for the ball, because it does look pretty much basically meant for a balloon. Here, but it does have 4 studs on the top, so it can connect here, and if you do put it in the other way around, the stick can go shorter. So depending on if you want a long stick for the balloon or a big one, due to the fact that Winnie the Pooh does get blown away on one of these red balloons, because you'll float too. We also have Tigger's satchel here, which is a white bag on the end of a stick, to represent him moving house. It's made up of 3 parts, a little clip there onto a white bag, and a little staff which he does hold. You have to turn his hand around for it to actually fit over the back of his head. But now moving on to the 100 Acre Wood sign. It is a little sign here. It does have a pot of honey on it with some printing on it, which is in the Winnie the Pooh style. We have a little build here with a printed circular tile up here for some wood, and a nice 2 stickers here to resemble the wood. As well, we have some leaves down there. There's a lot of leaves in this set, and a continuation of the wooden pearl. Now let's get on to the biggest build, which is the main house itself. We do have a little book here as well, which does have some stickers on it, which is with the Winnie the Pooh story, with the little book and the Winnie the Pooh balloon. Now, moving on to the actual build. We do have a print up here which says Mr. Saunders, or Sanders, and this is a print, and it's a very nice print. Sorry, it wasn't focused. Just gonna zoom in. There we go. It says Mr. Saunders. Also says ring also, so this is a little bell for you to ring. The door does not open, but there is a knocker up there, which is pretty cool, which is used from the samurai helmets and stuff like that. But yeah, we have some like little mushrooms down here, a log for someone to sit on. Next to the log there is also some honey pots, because this is Winnie the Pooh. We have a snail back here, which is using some poo as a shell. Then we have these sloped roofs, which are a pain in the ass to build. Same with these leaves, which can be positioned any way you like, because they have multiple joints. They have a joint here to be moved up and down, and they have a whole joint to move the branches around. Yeah. Turning it to the back, it looks quite nice with a ladybird there. Further round, we have a little chimney piece, or chimney build here, which looks quite cool. We have some mushrooms, a nice walkway into Winnie the Pooh's house, a tree root coming down, a tree root going into the building as well. Very nice to see. It's a very good tree build, and there is 2 honey pots hiding among the leaves, which do have some bees on them, which can spin around. Don't know how fast the bees would like to go, but this is a cool little build. There's 4 bees on each honey pot, and they're hidden inside the leaves. Now, if we turn this build around... Oh yeah, by the way, this did take me 3 hours to build because it was so annoying and repetitive with all these. You had to build 6 of these, like actual leaf bunches, but each one had 4 of these, so you had to build like 6 times 4, 24 of these, and it was so repetitive and so boring. But there's nice sloped edges, some windows which don't open. The side ones do open, but they open from the inside. You can also open it up in the back here to get a better look at the detail inside. It's very, very heavily detailed. We have some poo sticks there. Right, let's just take a look at that side first. Right, so in this side we have a nice sticker of if we just move the chair out the way. We have a nice sticker here, which is a picture of some bees. We have poo sticks up in the loft with a golden love heart. We have a chimney which does follow on fairly well to here. And we have a little honey pot as well, which is quite nice. Some curtains which are in open position. Very nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is very cool. This chair piece is also very cool. It can sit 1 minifigure, and you can move the back of it back so they can fit Tigger on here as well. But you can't fit it in here because it doesn't go very far back in here. It goes back to there. Moving on to the middle section of the house. In this middle section, there is a lot of hidden details, which is going to be hard to reach. However, there is a map of the 100 Acre Wood in there. There's a little shelving for the teapot and stuff to just slot there. Why is the teapot done? There you go. For the little teapot to go, you can also open the door now. I just spelled it wrong and I do apologize. Then if you do turn it around, there is a mirror here, which is reflective, because you can see the door on it there. We also have a little place for Winnie the Pooh's or Christopher Robin's little umbrella to go in there. Also, taking a look at the next side along is Winnie the Pooh's bed, which is big enough to fit Winnie the Pooh actually lying down on here, if you bend his legs. But the curtains do sort of drape onto the bed, which is quite annoying. But there is a candle there. I don't know how close the candle to the cuckoo clock is pretty safe or not. But we do have some more honey, some honey pots, and a honey jar. You do get 3 of these in the set, which is pretty cool. And it does just all clip together with this clip going into that one. It just does a little close there. But you can display it like this and push the windows open from the inside. Close then. Why is it not closing? There we go. Just close it like that. Looks pretty cool. The roof is nice and sloped. Just gonna... I don't know how to position that. Like that? Or like that? I don't know. There's no between. But the tree is very rounded, like tree-like. It's like very branchy. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. However, these are... The way this is built in the middle is pushing... Oh, you can't even see. Sorry about that. These branches appear, the way they're positioned is that you have to sort of build them at an angle on each other, but like that way. Which is pretty cool. And you can move these like little leaves around in the bush here to sort of position them how you like. There was no set way to position these little leaves here. But yeah, other than that, it's a really cool build. I do like it. I did get this for £89 on the Lego store, because it's a Lego store exclusive, and I did want this for a long time, because Winnie the Pooh is cool. Who doesn't want Winnie the Pooh? Just moving the tree out the way after breaking it. Wow, I'm just going to really quickly fix it, because it was one of the leaves, and if I don't do it now, I'll forget. But yes, let's take a look at the figures. Obviously, because this is a Winnie the Pooh set, we have to take a look at Winnie the Pooh first. So, each new character has a new molded head and a nice new printed torso. So, here we go. Winnie the Pooh has a nice new head mold with a little red and with some Bart Simpson arms here, some nice yellow legs. It would have been better if Pooh got mid-legs, because he's shorter than Rabbit and Tigger, but taller than Piglet. So if he had mid-legs, it would be a lot better. However, no complaints here. It's still a cool figure. It even has some shading there to make him try and look rounder, which is pretty cool. Even the t-shirt isn't on straight, so it's like a wiggly line. Even back collar there as well. Front collar, a little line to make him look chubbier, because he is Winnie the Pooh. Nice face design, nice smile going on there, some eyes and nose. Nice new head shape as well. Fits onto the torso very smoothly. You can see it doesn't like protrude off at all. So that's very good. That is a very good figure. I do like this one. Moving on to Piglet, as he is also in the same bag as Winnie the Pooh. He does this nice torso with the same design on both sides, which is on bricks and pieces, so you can get it if you want it. He does also come with a red scarf, which I'm not sure I like him with, because I don't remember Piglet having a red scarf, really. But his head also fits onto the body very well. Nice. His head's not dual molded, these ears are printed on. Same with his face and nose, they are printed. He's a very cute little guy, and I might use this for a custom, to be fair, because I prefer Piglet without it on, because it does make him a lot taller with it on, and obviously Winnie the Pooh is only just taller than him now, because his ears are just, because they have to make the head so big, if you know what I mean. However, Piglet is very cool, and he does use some short pink legs. Moving on to Eeyore, who is an entirely one mold here, with a little pin connection in his tail for a bow, or really anything else you can put in there to tie his tail on. But yeah, he has some face print, ear print, tail print there, hair print. But other than that, he is sat down, he has got a smile, he looks quite cute. He isn't, like, grumpy at all, he's quite happy. However, his eyes look sad, but he's got a smiling face, so he does look very, like, he looks pleased. Or, like, I don't what I don't know. I'm thinking of something, but I just can't remember it. But that's about it for ER. However, this is a very cool and intricate build, and he does go across 6x2. I meant 3x2, not 6. He goes across 6 studs, but it's a 3x2. Sorry, I got that wrong myself. Moving on to Rabbit, who does come with a little carrot here. Rabbit has a new torso print head mold, which does make him look quite old. He has some nice eye print, nose print, ear print. Pretty cool. His head also, he does have a tail as well. His head also fits onto the body really nicely. I've seen a few of these heads don't fit and they sort of stick out a little bit, so I'm glad they've measured it properly and stuff like that. But I do like the yellow. It's like a really light yellow, very close to white. It's a very nice colour for them to have. And on the camera, Rabbit's head looks a little bit lighter than the torso, but I can't see that with my own eyes in real life. So there's that. Moving on to my favourite character, which is Tigger. And here he is. He has a new tail mold, or print, sorry, with the sort of scratchy lines on him. He has a new head mold with some printing on the back, printing on the top, printing on the face, some leg printing, some arm printing, some torso printing with some stitches there as well. He has some side mouth printing. He's just the best figure. He's the best one. The wonderful thing about Tigger is the bouncy flouncy, I'm the only one. I sang that completely wrong, but he's my favourite, and I like him, and he was one of my main draws to the set. Obviously, I didn't buy it just for him. I like all the characters here. I wish we could have had a Christopher Robin, because he was included in the LEGO Ideas sort of first draft, and I don't think it would have been hard to make a Christopher Robin. However, he would be disproportionate. We could have had a little Roo as well, or a Mama Kangaroo. Are they kangaroo or rabbit? I think they're rabbits. Roo. She's called Roo. Is she a kangaroo or is she a rabbit? She's a kangaroo because she has a pouch. So yeah, that's all for this YouTube video. So other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video. See you all next one. Have a nice day and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe.